prices in Ontario can't stay flat forever, right? This is the type of stability that we're just not used to yet in this province. Where are all the dramatic swings up and the dramatic swings down and, cash offers with no home inspection and frustrated buyers? I feel like we're in a different era now and it's weird, right? Well, the latest numbers from July are out, and the story of the summer is definitely stable prices. And what's really interesting is that we are kind of hovering around average home prices that we were seeing a year ago around this time. If you go back about 360 days, home prices really haven't done much in comparison to that time. But I can tell you what has changed is the interest rates. If you went to renew your mortgage in the last year, the value of your home hasn't really gone anywhere over the course of that time, but your monthly payments likely have. And that is really the snapshot of the last year, I feel like. It's been the story of flatline prices, but increased interest rates. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Cameron Jones, and I'm a licensed realtor here in the beautiful Niagara region. Now, this is my channel where I share what it's like to live, work, buy, sell, play, and invest in Niagara and showcase all of the beauty that it has to offer. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated anytime that I come out with a video just like this one. And it also helps other people find this video if you found this to be informational or entertaining. Now, in this video, my goal is to give everyone a really good understanding of what's happening in the real estate market in the Hamilton region and the Niagara region, where things might be headed over the next little while. I'll give you guys some honest advice if you're looking to buy or sell in 2023. And stick around to the very end because I'm going to give you a little insight of where I still see value in the market and where there still might be an opportunity to take advantage of a good deal. So as I mentioned, we can now take a look at the housing market numbers from July of 2023. And what that shows us is that we now have a median sale price in the Niagara region of $640,000. And if we take a look at the Hamilton region, the median sale price there is $770,000. Now, this includes all home types, so let's break that down in each region based on the various home types. So that's a snapshot of where the market is currently, based on the most recent numbers. But what are some of the thoughts about where we are going to be headed in the near future for the rest of the year? And in my prediction, it is expect more of the same of what you're seeing right now. Expect prices to remain stable for the rest of the summer. And yes, some activity might come back into the market in the fall when a traditional uptake in activity happens because of a normal real estate cycle, like people are coming back from vacation and now starting to think about real estate. And as well, they might be getting used to some of the interest rates that have just increased. But I don't think that it's going to be enough to really dramatically affect prices one way or the other, up or down, because I believe that there is enough inventory that currently exists on the market that even if there is an uptick in activity, buyer activity, people looking to buy houses, it's not going to be enough to really put upward pressure on prices. So all that to say is that I don't think there's really going to be any dramatic changes, again, one way or the other, in the housing market when it comes to prices for the remainder of 2023. Now, things might start changing when the Bank of Canada finally decides to reduce interest rates, but that's not likely going to happen this year, and the Bank of Canada is aiming to start doing that in 2024. So now until that time, I would be predicting and feel comfortable predicting a relatively flat or stable real estate market. So what's my advice if you're looking to purchase a home this year in 2023? Well, it would be to jump into the market and purchase something if you can. Yes, there are very high interest rates right now, but if you're in a position where you can put a bigger down payment and kind of thwart some of those painful interest rates, then you've got a really great opportunity that exists currently in the market when prices are relatively low and competition is low because there's a lot of buyers on the sideline and who aren't participating right now in the market. So if you can make it happen, why wait? Why wait for the rush when people are going to come back into the market as soon as interest rates start to lower? And if you're thinking about selling your home in 2023, my advice is the inverse to the buyers. And that is, if you can wait until interest rates start to drop and more buyers come back into the market, then I would do that. If you're not in a rush to sell this year and you have the ability to wait until next year, then that is definitely something that I would do. And I would take that time to invest in the home and start to upgrade where you can, do little renovations here and there to increase the overall value and appeal to prospective buyers when you do put it on the market. These can be simple things like a fresh coat of paint in different rooms, new light fixtures, landscaping definitely helps. And those should be some quick and simple ways just to put a little bit of dollar value back into your home. Now, if you can't wait until next year or even beyond, and you do have to sell in 2023, my advice is to definitely do those things then, because that's going to impact the immediate value of your home when you do have to sell it, like I was just mentioning. So in summary, if you're in a position where you can purchase a home and not worry too much about the high interest rates, then I would definitely do so. And if you're thinking about selling this year and you are in a position where you can wait, I definitely would do that too. But if you have to sell this year, there are definitely ways that you can increase the immediate value of your home. And finally, let's talk a little bit about where I'm still seeing value in the market and where there might be some opportunities for you to take advantage of a good deal. Here are some of the things that I'm seeing, supported by the most recent data that just came out. The first one being detached homes in the Niagara region. Yes, this is a broad category, and there's definitely going to be pockets that are more expensive. But broadly speaking, if you remember from the graph before, they are the exact same median sale price as townhouses right now in the region. That to me is a tremendous value just because detached homes typically appreciate faster in value and are traditionally seen as much more valuable or sought after by buyers, especially as you're thinking about resale value in the future. The reason that townhouses have such a high median sale price right now in the Niagara region is because those are the homes that are typically being built right now, so they're all new construction. Therefore, they come with a higher price tag than most resale value homes. Additionally, a detached home is going to give you a little bit more flexibility when it comes to lifestyle. So if you really like hanging out in a backyard, townhomes don't typically support that kind of lifestyle in the same way that you could if you had a really big yard that's fenced in with a great patio. You get the idea. And typically it's going to come with a little bit more of an investment opportunity too. Like if you wanted to finish the basement and then rent it out, or if you wanted to build an addition and create more living space for yourself. So just based on median sale price alone, and if you're telling me right now that in the Niagara region, it is the same price for me to get a detached home as it is a townhome, regardless of their age, I think for me that the clear value is to jump into a detached home and ride out the appreciation and investment opportunity as time goes on. And the other thing that I'm seeing is a really strong opportunity when it comes to investing in Niagara on the Lake, and I'll show you what I mean. So when we take Niagara on the Lake and we compare it against some other luxury markets that are in the area like Ancaster and Burlington, there's a really interesting market trend that's kind of going on currently that I think provides for good opportunities. You can see that over the last 3 years, the market trends for all three of these markets has generally been the same to a large degree. You can see that there was a climb and a peak back in March of 2022, and then as soon as the Bank of Canada started putting interest rates to a higher level, you can see that it took a lot of the enthusiasm and energy out of the market and prices started to come down. What was interesting is that as some of those markets like Ancaster and Burlington fell to their basement in terms of prices, Niagara-on-the-Lake stayed resilient and was in a lot of ways overvalued for a few months there to start off the year. Now what we're seeing is a lot of those prices have started to come down, but this isn't traditionally where Niagara-on-the-Lake holds its value. And you can see that by the median sale price dipping below the other two, this typically isn't where it lies. So I think there's some real opportunity right now in Niagara-on-the-Lake to purchase a property because I only see those going up in the short term. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if those caught up and surpassed the median sale price in Ancaster and Burlington by the end of 2023 or shortly into 2024. And that does it for the real estate market update for August 2023. Now, if you got some entertainment or information out of this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps me out a lot, and it really helps other people find the video just like this if you got entertainment and information out of it, and hopefully they will too. But until next time, enjoy the rest of your summer. I will see you on another video just like this in a little while.